All right, John, thank you for letting me into your bathroom. All right, is this it? Cool. All right. Yeah, so I can definitely see why you got us out here, right? I can see the mold, I can see some cracks and stuff like that. Things are, yeah, not in the condition that we started with, right? So give me a second, let me take some measurements, and I'm gonna pull out my tablet, I'm gonna take some digital scan. I'm gonna need your help with that in a second, okay? All right. Cool. Yep. All right. It looks, it is something we can handle. The measurements, are in line. There's no window. I can definitely see why you have us out here. It looks like this appears to be fiberglass. Is this original to the house? Okay, I got it. Yeah, I mean, so a lot of times these things are not designed to last forever, right? These are the ones that when they install them, over time they're going to deteriorate, right? You can kind of see how the gel coating up here is a little bit shinier than what you got down here. Okay, I'm gonna touch this part with the tape measure, okay? Because it's a little nasty. That corner edge right there, it looks like it has some growth on there, right? How often do you clean that? Okay, I gotcha. And is that like every single week? Okay. Okay. Well, definitely, man. I mean, I don't know if you have some allergies or stuff like that over time. Just keep in mind that every time you do take a nice hot shower, it gets steamy in here, right? That's going to activate those mold spores, and sometimes it's going to kind of play with your sinuses and if you take that in over time, those are some of the short-term effects, but long-term effects, they can lead to more chronic issues. So just keep that in mind. It can affect you down the road, and it's something that I really recommend you get taken care of. Whether it's us, whether it's West Shore Home or somebody else, I really hope you get it taken care of pretty soon, okay? I'm gonna walk you through kind of what we can do in just a second. What's your vision for the bathroom, right? What are you thinking about? Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is the most important space, right? I mean, maybe right now we don't need to tackle the tub and the vanity and stuff like that. The focus right now, I think, is going to be that wet space, right? Yeah? You like these curtain rods? Okay. Are we going with or without a tub? Sure, yeah, no, definitely. I think that'll help you out a lot. That lower threshold is going to be phenomenal. You'll be able to get in and out if we remove that tub. Okay, cool. Just so you know, kind of more or less what an average bathroom is going to cost and stuff like that. Full bathroom remodels. I mean, I'm talking everything: floors, toilet, your vanity, your sinks, your walls. You're in the ballpark of $35,000-$45,000. Yeah, I know it's a lot of money, right? That's why we try to focus on this area, because that is one of the biggest areas where the most delicate plumbing is. It's where where a lot of the work is, right? Even though we are gonna knock most of that out in one day, but that is where a lot of the most delicate parts of the job in the bathroom is, okay? So just gonna go over a few different materials just to show kind of ballpark what they actually cost to install in this wet space. Marble, granite, I don't think we're doing the Taj Mahal in here. We're not doing something super fancy, but like Caesar's Palace and stuff like that, they use marble and granite. Right, their bathrooms, $35,000-$40,000, right? It's a lot of money. Is that something you're considering? Didn't think so. I mean, those are pretty expensive bathrooms, right? We don't need to reach that level, right? Tile. Have you considered tile at all? Okay. Yeah. So tile. It's a good thing that you haven't. Just to touch on it really quick. If it's not something you're considering, that's great. It's porous, right? So what happens in those lines, right? You're going to put grout. When you put grout in there, well, grout is like 70-80% sand, right? And what happens at the beach with sand? When the waves crash on the beach, they kind of trickle down, right? They go through it. The same thing happens with tile, right? So the tile might be waterproof, but those grout lines are not. And something that I just learned about tile working here was that you're supposed to reseal tile once a year. You're supposed to reseal the floor twice a year. I have tile in some houses, and I just don't think that it's something that I've done before. I've never sealed my tile, so I may just consider that. So just keep that in mind. You know, that's what tile is. Ballpark about $17,000 to $25,000 if it's done right. It takes a lot of time. If you're doing it right, it's going to take longer than a week. You're going to set one line up, one other line up, and then another line up, because tile can settle. Okay, so keep that in mind. Fiberglass, that's what we got right now. It's not what we want to do again, right? We don't want to have the same problem in a couple years. Another option is going to be to do nothing, right? Do nothing. I don't think that's an option, man. I mean, like I said, whether it's us or somebody else, I really hope you get this remedied pretty soon. Okay. Now let's talk about what we do and what we do the most and what we do well. High grade acrylic. So high grade acrylic, it's something that's it's a lifetime solution. It's gonna last a long time. It's gonna look as beautiful today as it's gonna look in 20 years, right? As long as you maintain it, it's super easy to clean. You're not gonna sit there and be scrubbing. It's something that we've been using for, it's how our company was built. So high grade acrylic is something that we use. It's the only thing we use. It's not a Band-Aid solution. It's not gonna cover it up and just, cover up over the old stuff. We're actually gonna we're gonna take everything out. We're gonna all the way down to the studs. We're gonna set up new plumbing. We're creating a new subfloor. So everything in here is gonna come out. The tub is actually gonna come out. All of our walls are gonna come out all the way down to the studs. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna set up a new subfloor. All your water lines are gonna be brand new. We use PEX plumbing. You're gonna have a new valve. So your PosiTemp valve is gonna be able to go, hot and cold. Your brand new shower head, brand new fixtures. That's really important that everything we do is going to carry your warranty, right? 1 year installation warranty, and all the material has a lifetime warranty. So keep that in mind, right? If we didn't install something right, you're going to know right away, right? So, but you have a full year. Most companies do 30, 60 days. We're going to have a full year warranty on your installation, okay? And then on the materials and all the works, all the products that we use in here, lifetime. So that's phenomenal, right? A huge part of what we do is we try to create as little inconvenience to the homeowner as possible, right? So when we come in here, we're gonna drape cloths all the way out to the front door, okay? We're gonna actually, make sure that if you would, just please allow maybe a 36-inch aisle space all the way to the front door. It really helps out our installers get trash cans in and out. I've been on, these jobs plenty of times, and it's something that, if you can make their lives easier, they'll try to get this done a lot faster, right? So, real quick, I wanted to just talk about, that part of the install, right? The demolition. That's all going to happen in one day. 97% of our jobs happen in one day. So keep that in mind. We're using all W2 installers. They're all I-9 verified. They're drug tested. We use only our employees, right? We're not using subcontractors. That's a huge, huge thing here at West Shore, right? It's what our company was built on. It's what we believe, that we're only going to use our employees so that we have the 100% accountability on this, that this is going to get job done the right way, okay? The last thing I'm going to do is take my digital scan, okay? So if you'll let me, I'm going to ask you to sign right here, and I'm going to take your scan, okay? Hang on 1 second. You can watch this. It's pretty cool, okay? All right. You are on the cutting edge of technology, John. Yep. Okay. There it is. There's your bathroom. All right, that's exciting. All right, let's go into I'm gonna go and grab my samples. You ready? I'll meet you back at the kitchen table if that's okay. Can I let myself back in? Cool. All right, man. Talk to you soon. I'll be right back.